Hey guys, I wanted to share a quick tip with Ragnaros on stacking Sulfurous Hunger. When the minion wave is coming up, you can W the wave, and then you can use your E, and it'll get them exactly low enough. My E didn't hit this last guy, but it gets them exactly low enough to kill the backline, and it's a very fast way to stack up your Q very quickly. So whenever a minion wave is coming in, that's all you really have to do is as you're seeing it, you W the last wave, or the last minion, and you start walking forward, and they'll chase you. You walk in with E, you finish them off with Q. It's one of the fastest ways to stack, as you usually get 3 to 4 stacks every time you use your Q. It also clears the wave very quickly, so you can back up, you can hide behind your thing, you can go and double soak, you can do whatever you want to. So that's really the first tip that I'm going to give on Ragnaros. There's a second tip that I really like if you're not going that build. Let's say, for example, you are going the E build, which is my personal favorite for solo laning. And the E build has a lot of damage, and you end up getting shields, and you get all these other things. But one of my favorite parts about this build is the fact that this slow on level 4 slows the enemy just enough to where your E or your meteor hits them with everything. If they're running away, of course. But essentially what happens is this. You hit them with your E, then they're slowed, and that initial slow, all the W's will hit them when it first drops. Because when it first drops, it drops and it rolls for a bit, and it does a lot of damage when it first drops. So the enemy's initial reaction to you, I mean, not a bot, of course, that's where it's going to be a little challenging to watch, but the enemy's initial reaction is to run away when you're running towards them with this, and then you can hit them with pretty much the entire meteor. I may need to show this in an actual game, but I just wanted to give this tip as well as the other one to stack easily. Okay, so here is an example of where I do this against Zagara. It's a little risky for me to go in with this health, but I figure I can get her out of lane. So I do have the slow talent at 4, and I have my E talent, and I just want to show you the amount of damage that's possible. Normally what I'll do is I'll E, and that'll give me movement speed so that I can get close enough to where I land right on the edge, and then I toss my W out first. But in this case, I wanted to get a Q off, and I knew that the slow was still going to be enough, so I did the E, I slowed her, I got an auto Q, and then I did the W. And you can see it first lands on her, and you know how the W gets that roll first and does damage? Well, that roll hit and automatically got 3 hits off on her, but because she's slowed and she only has one direction that she can go, she's about to take a lot of damage. So this combo alone, just the W, you're going to do a lot of damage to someone. I probably did 400 or 500 damage with a single ability right there. And at the same time, I guess not. Yeah, it was about 400. But and then you combine the blast wave, which is 120 damage, as well as the Q, which is 200 damage. All in all, that combo did 1,000 damage to a Zagara, who normally should be winning this lane without an issue. But it's very easy for me to bully because all I have to do is land an E and then W her. So just so you guys know, that is the E combo. You've seen the Q combo now to clear minion waves easily and get easy stacks. Now you also know the E combo if you're ever in a solo lane against a bully like Zagara and you want to just kind of throw in a whole bunch of damage. Thank you.